Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jayyr. I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised.
It's your boy Tillo. Born in Nashville. You'll find more about that later. You know what I mean? But damn near born and raised in Houston. You know what I mean? Some guys coming up out of the GP 5'6". You know what I mean? So stay on the lookout for us. Don't get it fucked up though. You know what I mean?
What's going on, man? How you boys doing today?
Man, we feel blessed to be here, man.
Yeah, I
Yes, sir.
appreciate you. I'm glad you found me a location, So
Nah, yeah, for
I
sure,
appreciate
man.
that a lot.
Nah, for sure.
But anyways,
Appreciate you for having us on here. Shout out to Latin hip hop, man. You guys are the first ones to put us on here on y'all's platform and help us expose ourselves. Get our names out there and shit. So, we ready to tell y'all about QPM and who we are individually.
yeah. So speaking of that, can you tell us what QPM means? And what does it stand for?
Yeah, for sure. So QPM stands for Quality Pressure Music, and that's really the label. It's the brand. So I guess, I don't want to say music group because music group is like we're not a band. You know what I'm saying? It's just Quality Pressure Music. That's the label, and we're individual artists. I'm Jayyr. This is Tillo, and it's just like that.
So are there other artists that are a part of QPM, or is it just you two?
Not at this moment, but I mean, shit, we could put everybody on the train. You know what I'm saying? On the money train.
But so there are other QPM members that just don't rap, right?
Yes. Yeah.
As of right now, they might have like a hidden talent or something like that.
Yeah, the roster full. We got hidden talent. We just got to bring it out on 'em.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when does it look like we'll be hearing that hidden talent?
We'll see, man. We'll see who steps up to the plate,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the good thing about us, bro. We full of surprises. You know what I mean? You never know what comes out of one of our guys, you know? But we just like to keep it like that. But, I mean, the guys know what's up. Like, if they want to do music, they'll do it. But most of the guys, they know, like, all right, these are the rappers. Yeah. We going to push y'all. You know what I mean? They just, we locked in like that. You know what I mean? Nobody tries to outplay their position or whatever, try to be better than the next. Like, at the end of the day, if he makes it, I make it. If I make it, he makes it. But we want to do this together. But, yeah, like you said, like, we're individual artists, but we do great together. You know what I mean? We love doing music together, but obviously we can't do every song together.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But we love doing music together, bro. But we'll see. We'll see who steps up to the plate.
Yeah, okay. And when did QPM start?
Okay, so
And who started it?
So I guess I'm the CEO, co-founder, whatever of Quality Pressure Music. Man, I want to say it's been about 2 years since I've had it. Like, since I've came up with it, Man, I've actually had a lot of names before prior to this Quality Pressure Music. What the fuck was it?
It was another group name?
Yeah, it was another group name. We had a bunch of names. We had HID. We had HID and Music Fiends. That's what it was. But it was with another artist that I was rocking with a long time ago. But we ended up moving forward. We had our differences and we moved forward. And that's when QPM came about, and I just took that and ran with it.
Okay. So I noticed with the music, I see you got older stuff. Well, you seem like you've been doing it longer. I think Tillo mentioned he's only done this a year. Is that correct?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started doing it this year.
Yeah,
Beginning of this year. Well, me and Jay hopped on the track like last year. You know what I mean? It was like he just wanted to be in the stew, and I was just like, shit. You know what I mean? Let me try some. And we tried some, and he was just like, you know what? Like, find your sound, bro. You know what I mean? Find your sound, and then go from there. You know what I mean? So when this year came about, I was like, bro, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna be one of these people.
Yeah.
I'm recording and I ain't doing nothing with it. You know what I mean? That's why you see me. The beginning of this year, I dropped my first video in January. I was trying to push that thing. Like, bro, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, bro, only been doing it really since the start of this year. You know what I mean? And then me and Jay we've been locked in like that. We were just clicked up together before this, You know what I mean? And then we just kind of locked it in like that and just started pushing it together, type shit.
So you were there in the beginning of QPM. Yeah.
Nah. I believe Jay was by himself. You know what I mean? But
Uh-huh.
we were cool before the whole music shit. Yeah,
Oh,
we went
okay.
to school together. You know what I mean? And when he first started the music, with HID now, that I was just pushing him. Like I didn't start
Mhm.
the music shit. I was pushing him or whatever. Then they started the next thing, and life happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life happened. People kind of went their ways. People made their mistakes. You know, growing up. You know, and then we just came about and came closer, bro. Which is crazy. Like we still talk about it, like still to like today. Like damn, bro, how the hell did we just? It's crazy, you know what I mean? But we love it, bro. We want to see everybody win. We want to see
Yeah.
each other win because we want to do it together. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro.
I want to say something about that. Like everything happens for a reason, bro. So like, I want to put it this way. Back then, when I first started this QPM shit, it was just me and another partner that I had, and then we had our differences or whatever, and we went our separate ways. But what I'm trying to say is, I lost one and I gained more. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like everything happens for a reason, for the good or for the worse. You gotta just have faith and keep going forward and see what the outcome is, because it's always a purpose at the end.
Okay. So
Everything happens for a reason, is what I'm trying
yeah.
to say.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that. Believe that. So Jr. Since you've been, how long have you been rapping?
Uh, shit, I probably nah shit nah, man. I don't even know, bro. To be honest, I mean I wasn't taking it serious in high school, but that's whenever I started, just experimenting in the studio, like just
Mhm.
finding my sound and shit, recording off of like random beats, sometimes instrumentals that other rappers have dropped before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like that. That's so really I want to say, so since high school, probably like almost 10 years ago,
Oh, okay.
7, 8, 9 years ago, around there. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah. And you always went by Jr. Or was it always something else?
nah. So I used to go by Young Jay,
Jay.
and
Okay.
then I was just like it's kind of hard trying to come up with a name, because it's like back then, everybody had Lil something,
Mm.
Lil this, Lil that, or Young this, Young that. So that's whenever I had came up with that. But I already knew, like, as fucking music evolved, I knew, like, it was time to change that, like, and wasn't nobody being Lil no more. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Now it's Big Some. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't even want to go with the big, and then big. For example, Big J. I didn't even want to go for that. So it was just like, how can I make it as most authentic as I can? So my initials are JRG,
Mm.
but I just went with just the first two initials. So instead of being Junior, JR is, I just spelled it out, JAYYR.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how JR came about.
Okay. And Tillo, how'd you get that name?
It's crazy. I had one homeboy back at when I worked at the dock at FedEx.
Uh-huh.
It was one homeboy, bro. He just every time he see me, he just be like, Tillo, and I'll be like, at first I'll be like, man, why the hell? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why you just don't say my last name? So really, Tillo is just part of my last name because my last name is Portio.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But I was just like, I was gonna use the last name. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just use Tillo, bro, and run with that. So really, thanks to my boy Colin. You know what I mean? Colin, he came up with that name really, and
Yeah.
I just kind of ran with it because I remember I was in the studio. I was like, yeah, and I was like, damn, what do I want to call myself, bro? Like, what do I want to call myself? And Tillo, it was just stuck to my head. You know what I mean? And it grew with everybody. Like even my family, it trips me out. Like they don't even call me my regular name no more. They be like, they see me and be like, "What's up, Tillo?" I'll be like, "Bro, relax, bro." Like you know what I mean? But yeah, that's how that came about, bro.
Okay, gotcha. So, before I start all these interviews, when I drive to them, to the location, I always listen to everybody's music.
Yeah.
And like I said, I saw JR had a couple older songs back in 2020. I think that's as
Mhm.
far as I saw it on Apple Music. And I saw a Brick feature. How did that go about? Are you cool with Brick, or was that just
Yeah, it's all love. We don't talk like that on the daily, but yeah, when we see each other, it's all love. Shout out to Brick and Wolfpack and the whole Wolfpack family. Uh, but yeah, the way that feature came about, I want to say I had just got out. And about 2 to 3 months in the free, I was like, man, I'm trying to see how can I put myself on somebody's platform, and I've been seeing other people, other rappers on the gram promoting like features and shit like that. So I was like, from there I was just like, maybe I should grab a feature, and I was like, shit, I'll fuck around. I seen Brick was doing deals on features, so I grabbed a feature from him. I hit him up, grabbed a feature, and pulled up. He was like, yeah, pull up, bro, and that's how that went.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. He ran that hoe. We both ran that hoe. But yeah, it's pretty old. I don't even like that hoe no more, but it's pretty old.
Yeah. So, talking about big names and features. Now, what about that D Baby feature? What can you tell me about that? How'd that come about?
Yeah. My boy Tillo could tell you about that.
So that came about when, like I said, at the beginning of the year, I was gonna take it hella serious, right? So we did the 2 a.m. joint, and that was cool. Like the streams are actually pretty good on that one.
Oh man,
yeah.
I
For
saw
my
them.
first song, I was like, my first song out, it's cool. I think it's almost like at 6,000, which I'll take. I was like, bro, it's my first year doing it. I thought it was crazy, you know what I mean? So dropped that one, and I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't got no time to waste. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna grab a feature. Who is popping right now in the city? That's how I took it. Who is popping in the city? And I looked at quite a few people. You know, I should have thought about it more, but I went with the decision that I did. But
No, but at the time he was popping.
yeah.
Around the time.
That's when like I think the hottest one Mars dropped. You know what I mean? Or probably a little bit before. Like he was popping at the time. So I hit him up personally, and he replied. And met him the same day. Like I showed him I had the cash. I wasn't bullshitting. Like, yo, I want you to hop on the song. You know what I mean? And yeah, we had the beat ready and everything. Cashed him out that day for the feature in the video because that's what the deal was. And we went about it the next day, bro. You know what I mean? We did our thing on that song.
Yeah.
But that's how that feature came about. You know what I mean? But I wish it would have went a lot different with that. But you know what I mean? It is what it is now.
Okay. So, is there any other big name features y'all got in the works? Anybody else y'all looking at to work with that's got a big name? If you could share.
Yeah. There's quite a few people that I'm working with, but it's a lot of upcoming. Like I'm being featured with type shit. I focus with type shit with AYG.
Okay.
Once we're gonna have something going. My boy Floating Effects. I'm gonna be featured on something with him. You know what I mean? Who else? Lopez. Everybody fucking with Lopez. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be featured with quite a good people. But as far as me, I'm gonna have features. They're gonna be featured on my shit right back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as someone coming big, Easy, I do want to work with. That's just a cat that's been grinding. You know what I mean? That I feel like should get a lot more recognition for a guy that's been grinding. If you know.
Yeah.
But him. Shout out to him. Who else really makes some noise? I ain't gonna lie, I'm different. I do want to get a feature with OTB Fastlane. You know what I mean? Just cause I'm a dancing motherfucker. OTB be having you dancing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So something like that. Probably be the next too big that I'll probably work on. Something like that. But right now I'm still trying to push myself and push the singles that we got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then those will come about. But yeah, bro. And I'm gonna let Jay see what he got.
I mean, as far as features in the works, I don't have any in the works. Was planning to maybe do one with maybe Cash Out, but that one's just still on the table for right now. I reached out to him. He said, "Yeah, we can go ahead and run it," but it's really trying to find the beat to that's a good sound for both of us to hop on. So it's like, I'm not saying that's the excuse of why we haven't, but it's just, we just letting the time go. We ain't rushing anything, but yeah. And as far as big artists, big features, and I don't have any in the works right now. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So, man, out of the two of you, well, Jayyr, I saw you drop the project, all Spanish project.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Yeah.
that. Well, I thought that was something different coming from the city of Houston, and plus, I mean, that
Okay.
wasn't
Okay.
something I was used to from you, so that threw me off. And but now that was a good project. What made you
Thank you.
uh,
Thank you.
what made you do a project in Spanish? Because, like I said, I heard the rest of your other songs, and I didn't hear nothing in Spanish.
Right. Right.
So, what made you do a whole Spanish project?
Well, shit. Really, really, because of all these, you know, of all these Spanish artists that been, you know, really all the main. I'm talking about the mainstream artists, all
Yeah.
these mainstream Spanish artists. You know, Bad Bunny, fucking, what's that name? Faruco or whatever. You know, all just all these
Yeah.
mainstream big Latin artists. The bag is bigger, man. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it was. It's a bigger bag in that industry. So it's like, and also I feel like if I tried to do it, I could. You know, I feel like I could probably do it. And I just went in there and I did. I was looking for beats and I was working. I've been working on those songs for a long time too. I've been sitting on those probably for about years now. Like maybe about a year or two. I've been sitting on a few for a long time, but yeah, I just decided to try them because, like, you know, I would sit there in the car just, you know, just sometimes just listening to beats that producers send me while I'm on the way somewhere. But yeah, just trying out different genres or whatever, and you know, seeing what I can tap into.
So, is that the direction you're gonna start going, or you gonna go back and forth?
That's actually a good question, bro, because I've been because I was thinking maybe should I be that one different artist to be all versatile, like drop versatile shit, like just drop English and Spanish, like you don't know what he's capable of type shit, like, you know, or just stick with one lane and just go with that, you know what I mean? So but I'm kind of stuck in the middle of both because, like I said, if I end up coming across a Spanish beat that's like really hard, I'm gonna end up jumping on it. It's just because that's just the type of artist I am. I just love music, so like, you know, if I feel like I should say something a certain way on a certain beat, I'm gonna do it because it's just like I just love the way music is and how it works and how to create it and shit. Is you could do a lot with music. It's just like painting. So yeah, everybody's their own artist.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna manifest this because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of things has been crazy how I've been manifesting and it's been happening. So I'm gonna manifest this. You will, but not right now. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I wasn't raised like talking Spanish. Like yeah, we live with my grandmas. You know, there was just times we had to move in with my grandmas with our family or whatever. But one side is Mexican, but she talked to us English. You know, but my mom and dad, like, they fluent as hell, so it don't make sense. Like, they could talk to Spanish. You know, my mom's Salvadoran, my dad's Salvadoran, my mom's Mexican. You know, so they could speak fluent as hell. Like, you could talk to them, bro. You be like, man, how the hell y'all don't know Spanish? You know, but my Salvadorian grandma, she would try when we stayed there. Then we kind of moved away, and it was just all English from there, bro. You know what I mean? So I kind of wish I would know Spanish more. I know a little bit. I know enough to get by, but as far as making the music, as far as making music, not right now. But I do want to, bro, because like we talked about, like the bag and everything's crazy, and bro, like reggaeton is fucking hard, bro. Like reggaeton makes you want to dance, bro. And I'm a dancing motherfucker, and I know I can make dancing music. And that's another thing about me. Like, I'm not gonna be a limited artist. Like, of course, I love the trap beats, I love the drill beats, but my first passion out of all this shit was like, it's dancing. You know what I mean? So eventually you're gonna get like a dancing track out of me. You know what I mean? You'll probably get some pop shit out of me, you know, here and there. Like, you know what I mean? I want to be versatile. I ain't gonna lie, I even want to make a country song, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, right? I told you that, bro. Like, I want to make like a rap country song. A lot of people don't know, like, I was born in Nashville.
Oh,
you know
shit.
What I mean? Yeah.
Bro, in this industry, whatever you make, whatever you throw in, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, especially nowadays, like, there's a lot of people starting to be versatile, bro. So it's kind of hard to just limit ourselves. Like, it's already hard us being Hispanic, being in a rap game. You know what I mean? But that's why I do the dancing shit too, because I'm trying to find a way to stand out. You know what I mean? Because now I ain't met an essay that can really rap and dance. You know what I mean? And I get down. Anybody with battle shit, I'm down to battle. I get
Yeah.
down. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? That's just that, bro. But yeah, man. But anyways, back to the main thing. Not right now, bro. But once we make it and I hire somebody to get my Spanish right, oh
Yeah.
hell yeah. You know what I mean? Really though. Hold on, let's take quick. Ask them what did we do, real quick. But yeah, bro, you know what I mean. But how's everything been with you though?
Nah, you know, I'm supposed to be asking the questions.
Ah, man. I tried it. How everything been with you?
Hey, well, I was on a podcast last night, so I'll send you the link to that podcast if you want to see what I got going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, okay,
But,
bet. I ain't gonna lie though, like, bro, ever since I first met you at the damn Mexicans, right?
Yeah, the Embrace
Shout
the
out-
Culture shit.
Shout out to them damn Mexicans,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You know what I mean? That's where I met you at. Hot as hell out there, but
Shit.
hey, bro, I try to support because I would want it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I was out there for AYG and met more. That's why I met
Mhm.
Type Shit. Yeah, shout out my boy AYG. That's when I met Type Shit and Big Ticket. Oh yeah, I got some with Big Ticket
Oh,
too.
okay.
That boy Big Ticket, nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where, yeah. But I remember when we met, bro, like you was genuine, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? That's why I know when I told you the other day, I was like, bro, you gonna make it because the love that you naturally show is like, yeah, bro, like you know what I mean? So I'm gonna speak that now. You gonna make it, bro, and it's gonna be
I
like,
appreciate
damn. And I appreciate the love, even not just me though. Like I see with all the other artists, you know, you be showing the love that people should be getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to you, bro, because you're a real one. I don't know people be knowing that. That guy be out at the events talking to the artists, bro. You know what I mean? That's
Appreciate
another
it.
thing, bro. Artists, don't be scared to speak. You know what I mean? I learned closed mouths don't get fed. I've got connected with some pretty good people here in the city. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Producers, a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like people at the radio, so
Mm.
stuff like that.
That's what's up. So, I wanted to ask, are you gonna drop a project, an EP, an album anytime soon?
Yeah. I talked about an album, but bro, when you making an album, like man, I love music, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I'm an R&B motherfucker. I ain't even a rap person first, bro. Like I'm an R&B, Chris Brown. That's my guy. I mean, one day, I'm gonna manifest it. One day, me and that guy gonna make a magic. You know what I mean? But making an album is hard, bro. Like when you listen to an album, the album got to make sense from the intro to the outro. You know what I mean? You can't just throw anything on there. That's why everything you hear right now, man, those are just singles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are some banging ass singles. Maybe one could go on the album, but
Yeah.
I would love to make an album, but probably an EP. I know me and Jay just talked about we're gonna have a collab. You know what I mean? Because everybody, of course, we're gonna have our one badass collab EP. But yeah, eventually, I'm gonna try to make it happen ASAP. Cause like I said, I ain't bullshitting. I'm recording, trying to buy that beat, drop. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what I'm trying to do, and trying to make the visuals happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, more likely an EP. I'm trying to make it happen. Shit, my birthday in April. I love to get it done by then, somewhere around that time.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
when in April?
19th.
Oh okay, I'm
Yeah.
on the 5th.
You on the 5th?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
but
on the
still
5th.
areas, baby, huh?
Yes sir.
Yeah, don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you is, God? What you is? Oh God, bro.
Niggas, man, shout out to all the sags, man. What the fuck you talking about, man? We light up the room, man. We light up the room. We bring light, man. We bring light. You feel me?
Areas, though. Everybody know not to fuck with us.
Yes
bro.
sir.
You cross us one time, it's a wrap.
It's
You know what I
over.
mean?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Not playing, light it up. You pass it to
Shoot. So
Yeah.
what are some of your inspirations that you know, some artists, you know, the more industry people, or is there somebody you grew up into that you know really influenced you?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that, man, I grew up listening to Eminem, Wayne, fucking UGK, SPM, fucking shit. There was one point in time where I didn't even know I was jamming to Drake, but it's just I just fucked with the nigga flow so much that it was just like, man, you know, this nigga, he cold, so I was just like, I was jamming him, but I didn't know who he was until I got older and I was like, oh, okay, now I know who Drake is. But yeah, man, Drake, Wayne, all the other artists I mentioned too. Yeah, those are the ones who kind of like, you know, help guide me to the path where I am right now.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Tillo?
What was the question again? My bad, bro.
Like, who inspired you? What influence? What's a mainstream artist that influenced you to who you are today as an artist?
Chris Brown. No cap. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like
Yeah.
I said, the dancing comes first. So people probably don't even, there's a lot of people that know that. But yeah, I rock with CB hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One of his concerts he had it was like Bow Wow, Soldier Boy. Like, it was a while back. And I won a Soldier Boy contest, bro. I did that. That's when Crank That Soldier Boy. So I told my dad, bro. I called my dad. I was like, Dad, they having a contest at the mall. I just need you to take me, bro. I'm gonna win. I promise. My dad was like, bro, I ain't trying to leave work early, bro. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But my pops do. Yeah, bro. So my pops, but he knew I could dance. Like I'm telling you, bro, I get down. So I went in there, had to find a way to stand out because Crank That Soldier Boy was simple at the time. You know what I mean? So I just put my own little groove into it. Won those tickets, and boy, I was at that CB concert that night. You know what I mean? But yeah, CB.
Hey, it's crazy. Shout out to Soldier Boy too. Soldier Boy really had a big inspiration on our rappers. Ain't even gonna lie. Even though that nigga been trending about, hey, I'm the first rapper to do such and such. But he really, bro, all the swag and everything, the colors and shit. He
inspired more people than people think.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably man, CB for sure, bro. Like you said, Eminem with the lyrical shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That guy there is a fucking genius. But like with the new age rappers, of course, Lil Baby. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's something about Lil Baby. Like when I hear tracks of him, it fucking like motivates me. Like man, I just want to fucking go fucking get some money, bro. You know what I mean? Like, But he fucking motivated the shit out of me. But probably them. You know what I mean? People like that, bro.
Yeah. Okay. What about a Latin artist? Is there a Latin artist you guys are?
Man, hell yeah, of course we like to be like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny on fucking top, bro. Like what the fuck? Even if you don't like Bad Bunny, you hear a joint and you don't even know that's him, bro. That motherfucker go, and some girl gonna be throwing something on you, bro. You know what I mean? But Bad Bunny, Farouk go cold, bro. There's quite a few. There's some people that I was really fucking with and they kind of falling off. Yeah, J Balvin. That nigga did a hell of a concert at the rodeo. I ain't gonna cap. He did a hell of a concert, bro. That shit was crunk. But yeah, people like that, bro. Bad Bunny, even though he's kind of our generation, new era, our age shit, that motherfucker up there, bro. I'd love to be up there,
Yo, Bad Bunny the most because it's like all his beats are like they're dancing, moving beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got him. If you hear his beats, there's no way you sitting still. You know what I mean? You're gonna be moving to that or want to move to that, So yeah, he has a big inspiration just because of how his beats are and shit. Like, he's the new age Latin hip hop, Latin music or whatever.
Oh, okay. So earlier before we started, you told me you want QPM to be something big, or you want more out of it. So besides the music part, what other plans do you have for QPM? What goals do you have for?
Oh, man. Well, obviously, first things first, the music. But as far as other things, shit, I'm willing to expand everything all the way down to clothes to, big, corporate shit. You know what I mean? Like in corporations and shit. Like, everything down to like food, all that shit. Like I'm trying to go global, yo. I'm trying to make things big, yo. All types of income, QPM, real estate too, all that, man. For real.
So, there being other QPM members, is there other positions that they play in the team? I know you said they're not all artists, or one of them, is coming up or something. But what other positions do they play as being a part of QPM?
The support, really, pushing us. Our people are out, damn near every night pushing our music, giving it out to different DJs, locking in with those DJs as well,
Okay.
just pushing, that's the position they play, and that's really it.
It's more like they just know the understanding, bro. They know once we make it everybody makes it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, one thing about us, like, we not no greedy motherfuckers. You got people. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I want my people to get the same bag as me. Probably they probably won't because obviously I'm an artist. I'm gonna make more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. But we trying to put them when we make it as a whole. We're gonna put them in position to where you ain't gotta work for somebody no more. You good. You ain't gotta do the shit you doing. You know what I mean. We good. We got y'all type shit. But yeah. But shout out to my motherfucking brother, dog, my motherfucking brother Zay, you know what I mean? Cause everybody knows, bro. If you know who Zay is, bro, that's like the main promoter. Yeah, you know what I mean? And shout out to the whole game. Zay be out there pushing that shit like every day. You know what I mean? And it does pay off, bro. Like, blessings, motherfucker, 100,000 streams. That's my second song out. You know what I mean? 100,000 streams.
That's a lot. And
Bro,
congrats.
when I thought
That's
about
a
it, I
lot.
was like, damn, bro, just 100,000 people. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
looked at it like that. I was like, damn, bro, you couldn't believe it. But it shows if you got a team and everybody pushes, bro, you know what I mean? Like, we could do something with that. Like, the next one we're really pushing is Slide. You know what I mean? Slide's a hell of a song. And when you see us perform it, I see people in the crowd catching on to it. I see them doing the dance. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's things like that, bro. But when the team plays the right role and they know, like, we all getting our own bag right now, you know, and when we make it,
Everybody get their own money.
yeah, everybody gets their own money. Everybody got their own job. You know, everybody do what they do. You know, we come together, we celebrate as one. You know what I mean? Like, we don't try to outshine each other. You know what I mean? That's why we try to say QPM.
You don't know who the artist when you
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, some of the guys are like, they got better chains than me. You know what I mean? Like, shit. You know what I mean? But I be putting my money towards other shit right now. You know, the jewelry shit come later. I look at other shit different. We already talked about it. You know what I mean? Everybody get their piece, the QPM piece. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. The guys, they don't hate. Everybody, you know, just pushes. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's good to hear. Well, shit, man. Like I said, if you got anything else that you want to say, or just give out your Instagrams, or I know I already asked you if you got anything in the works, but if you want to say anything else.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my Instagram is _official Tillo. You know what I mean? Ain't very hard. You should not spell official. We all got an iPhone. Look it up. You can't spell official, bro. Tillo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then let my boy tell you.
Yeah, so you can follow me on the ground, qpm.jr. And yeah, you guys can definitely be on the lookout for new music, new singles. Like my boy Tillo said, we got that collab album we're gonna do together pretty soon. So that's gonna be in the works. We'll let you guys know when that releases on the media. So yeah, just follow us on the gram to keep up, and just follow the wave, the QPM wave, QPM for L, the wave.
So, you know what I mean? Keep rocking with us, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I treat every show, whether it's 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, what we treat as well as perform together. Like, I try to make it look like if I'm in a damn Toyota Center, like, what the hell can I do? I need to put on a show for these people, bro. I want these people to know me. Yeah. Or like, bro, come out and see a QPM show. You know what I mean? Come out. You know what I mean? Come see, like, man, what the hell did he do in that video? Is that really him doing that? Come see it in person, because I really be doing it. You witness it yourself.
Yeah.
I did the shit on a hot ass day on the trailer. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? That's just me. I'm trying to put on the best show I can. You know what I mean? We're trying to push ourselves. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, real life entertainers, bro. Like, that's really what I am. I just, you know what I mean? I rap and shit, but I like to entertain the crowd. I like people to laugh. I like people to dance. I like people to have a good time. You know what I mean?
All right, man. Well, shit, man. I guess.
Yeah, but no, I know at one part I was saying I was from Nashville. I didn't get to continue speaking on that. But yeah, bro, I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, but I don't know what the damn whole hometown is really like.
Oh.
I think I was only there for like 2 months, bro. You know what I mean? And then came down to Houston and been in Houston ever since. So when I make it, I can't wait to go to Nashville and turn up in that city, and you know what I mean, turn up in Memphis. I see they be getting down in Memphis. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody doing their thing, but you know what I mean? I can't wait. But yeah, that's how that went about.
Yeah, and shout out to Latin Hip Hop, bro. I appreciate you for having us, man.
Most definitely. Shit. That's it.
Cut.
Give me the fucking mic, Jayyr.
Jayyr.